I had a boy, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say he. Let me just announce I had a boy, by the way, so not many people know that. I keep getting comments like, "What did you have?" And I'm like waiting until today. So I had a boy. So every day it's like he changes. Like I always knew that time went by fast. I always knew that from watching my son now. I know that it goes by even faster than I could have possibly imagined. Every day it changes. Now he's like getting a little fussier when he's getting sleepy, you know, that kind of stuff. But it's like it's just.
After he allegedly dumped her daughter, Shenny, Evelyn Lozada went all mama bear on the game, and to be honest, we can't even blame her for going off on him. Rumor has it that the game is going to pull a fast one on Shanice, just like he did with his other baby mama, promising them heaven and earth, getting them pregnant, and then dumping them after they had their children. However, Evelyn wasn't going to stand by and let that happen, so she went all out on the game, accusing him of taking advantage of her daughter. Despite the mess, people are saying that Evelyn encouraged her shares to hook up with the game. Since she wanted Shanice to get a bag, I suppose he did, but it also came with a little bundle of joy and the title of third baby mama to a serial baby daddy. Oh, the drama just keeps getting messier, girl. The game couldn't even wait for Shan to recover from pushing out his child before he started acting messy on social media. Any mother would find it upsetting to witness such play with her daughter. For those who don't know, Shanice recently welcomed her first child, a cute little cherub with blue eyes and a plump face. The only way we knew the baby had arrived was because his father posted a picture of him. Captioned it, "Beautiful baby boy overload." Taylor Blaze fans of the game didn't notice that Messi didn't tag the baby's mother. For example, if you're so happy to be welcoming your little boy, why aren't you happy about the woman you had the baby with? Evelyn wasn't going to allow her daughter to be treated disrespectfully like that, so she posted a message on her own page that read, "This little blue-eyed angel made me a grandma, and I'm forever grateful you've brought so much joy into my life that words can't even explain. I love you more than anything." It's evident that Evelyn is embracing her role as a grandmother, but we don't even know what's going on with her at this point. Rumors have it that she and the gang broke up months ago and have only been keeping up appearances for the sake of their child. It's said that the gang was only there for a good time, not a long time, and that with 2 baby moms and 3 kids, he probably didn't want any more family members. But then Shanice came along, and it's said that she had a plan from the start. She was reportedly only dating the gang, who was older than her by about 10 years, because she wanted to get a bag off him. At first, the game didn't realize what she was doing, but when he did, he definitely wasn't going to put up with it. After all, this is the same man who has been posting on social media about ninjas dating women's bodies and women dating ninjas' pockets. You might wonder why the relationship's short-lived intentions aren't pure and why love can't develop properly. He then posted on Instagram that staying away from jobless, entitled high-maintenance women is self-love. Chilly pushing 50 and still crying over some high-maintenance women is nasty work, especially from someone who has fumbled so many good women and can't keep it in his pants. Many people began to speculate that the woman the game was disparaging was indeed Shanice C. Shanice has a reputation for pursuing men based on their wealth. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with getting what you can, but she has been in some really intriguing situations because she wants to be with a rich man. Eventually, you have to look in the mirror and decide that enough is enough to comprehend Shanice's tumultuous love life. Let's take a quick look back in time to 2012, when she was spotted out with singer Sean Kingston, appearing to be having a bit of romanticism taking place the following year when Sean was asked about Shanice on The Breakfast Club. He said, "I saw Shanice and immediately thought, I need that." However, whatever was going on between them quickly ended, and Shanice revealed in a January 2013 interview that she and Sha were just very good friends. She also disclosed that, in terms of dating, she was single but was open to meeting new people if they met her requirements.
Men, for one, and I like gentlemen, and I want them to wear their pants on their hips, and a real class.
2 weeks before Shanice's 19th birthday, in June 2012, she met former English football player ZKN. They had a brief relationship that caused people to look the other way. First, Zat was 32 when they first started dating, so people didn't understand how he could be talking to a 19-year-old. Second, there was the fact that Zat talked about Messi, and let's not forget that at the time, Zat was also playing for the Bolton Wanderers in England. Shanice told her mother, Evelyn, that she was thinking of moving to England during an episode of the Live in Loda reality TV show. She already had a son from a previous relationship, and the son was about 10 years younger than Shanice. Be with her, boo Zat. However, Evelyn wasn't in favor of this plan and was concerned that Shanice would abandon everything she knew to sit in an elderly man's home. More significantly, Evelyn expressed her disapproval of the notion that Shanice would have to rely on a man for financial support because she had been there and found it to be an unpleasant situation.
Like, we're fully relying on a man for support, and it sucks.
Okay, but what would you do? I think you would go.
You think I would?
After 3 years of navigating a long-distance relationship, Shani still wasn't sure about living with Zat, and she told him this when he made a trip to the U.S. to see her. You know, sometimes a girl just wants her space. Evelyn couldn't support her daughter's decision, but it worked out in her favor because Shanice ultimately decided not to move because she wasn't sure if leaving her life for a man was the next best step. When Shanice was having her own romantic drama, they finally resolved to quit playing tricks on each other and part ways without a man lingering around. Evelyn was also getting into her own controversy in 2013 when she revealed that she and her boyfriend, baseball star K.L. Crawford, were expecting a child. The following February, she had a baby shower, and some of her closest friends, such as Tiffany Cambridge and Shay O'Neal, attended. This is where things become really messy. They were locked in when they were together in 2012 because Tiffany and the Game co-starred in a VH1 reality show called Marrying the Game. Their romance also ended when the show ended in 2014, as the Game later revealed to Wendy Williams. Tiffany is actually the Game's ex-fiancée and baby mama. Between them, they have 2 children and 4 proposals. How much he felt bad about letting her leave, claiming that I was the hound with adultery problems, and that I blew. Back to Shanice's romantic life, in 2018, Usher announced that he was splitting from his wife, Grace Miguel, after 2 years of marriage and almost 10 years together. That same year, Page Six reported that Usher, 40, and 25-year-old Shanice were seen having a good time at Diddy's birthday party. An insider also claimed to have seen them leave the party together. His relationship with Shanice ended quickly after he finalized his divorce from his wife. In fact, Evelyn later came forward to deny any rumors that Usher and Shanice were hooking up. During this time, there were also rumors that Evelyn was pushing Shanice to these men because she wanted her daughter to date specific types of men. As one person put it, is it bad? Evelyn seemed to be marketing or selling her daughter as soon as she was just 18. In 2019, Shanice was rumored to be having a brief affair with Diddy's son, Justin Combs. The rumors quickly subsided, but Shanice began making headlines once more when she broke off a new relationship, this time with NFL wide receiver Sterling Shepard. I can understand being proud of your offspring, but posting numerous videos and pictures of your child working out half naked in a bikini like it's all promotion. Shepard was still attempting to get a divorce from his wife, Channel Man, so it was kind of okay, I suppose, because Channel had also moved on with another NFL hottie. Shanice and Shepard eventually parted ways, and when she was spotted with the Game on Christmas Eve, many people were shocked because of the Game's history with Evelyn's best friend Tiffany. Shanice sitting on Shepard's lap went viral. That Shanice would ever play the Game, let alone become his girlfriend, Evelyn then jumped to her daughter's defense, claiming that she and Tiffany weren't even that close. What do you mean? She was at your baby shower, and you two have been friends for a long time. The mental acrobatics Evelyn was doing to persuade people that her daughter's relationship with her friend's baby daddy wasn't strange only served to confirm that. When she appeared on Instagram with a baby bump and the caption, "Another trip around the sun, and in my curious birthday suit yet, oh, and happy Father's Day, baby daddy," it was clear that the relationship was already fairly deep. However, no baby daddy was visible, and since she and the game had already been spotted together multiple times, fans were able to piece it together later. Acknowledged that he was expecting a boy, but he made no mention of the baby's mother.
You're expecting kids, twins.
Twins is, yeah, you gotta stay off the internet.
Right.
Yeah, I'm expecting one child.
One child.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
How do you feel about that?
I think about it in terms of like years, right? Like I'm 44, so when my new child is 21, I'll be 65, right?
Right.
And that seems kind of old until you start thinking about who's 65 now, right?
Okay.
And so when I think about that, I think that like, I don't know how old like Mariah Carey is, but she has to be like 10 years older than me, or
Okay.
Jay-Z or something like that.
Okay.
They got to be almost like, their next big birthday is probably 60. They're still out here looking young and looking cool. So it ain't that bad. But I think at the end of the day, it's new life. It's going to be a different parenting experience for when I was younger. So when I was younger, I was still hard-headed in the streets. And, like, I don't know how I even made it to this point in my life doing the things that I was doing, but I made it. My kids are all fine, smart, straight-A students and good. And so it'll just be interesting to
They created more tension between them than a ridiculous soap opera on television, but it would later be revealed that the reason for all of this tension was that Shanice and the game were not enjoying their relationship. It was said that after the game revealed Shanice and Evelyn's plans to use her as a cash cow, he dumped her and vowed to only speak to her about their son. Do you all think the game is exaggerating? And do you think Shanice and her mother actually had a plan? If you want to see more spicy tales like these, stay tuned and leave your thoughts in the comment section below.